All right. Well, uh, there's that. Good afternoon, everybody. So sorry I was a few minutes late. I had a lot going on. All right. I was listening to Snifford P. Corbin's stream from yesterday on 2 times speed. I didn't listen to it yesterday. And I was like, well, if we're going to talk about it today, I guess I better maybe listen to it, even if it's on 2 times speed. So sorry. Well, so my point is I was listening to it for the stream to kind of get an idea. And like there was two points in his stupid ass stream yesterday where I'm like, he could not have just said that. So of course then I had to go looking for receipts, So really it's Snifford P. Corbin's fault. And by the way, henceforth, Snifford will be addressed and known as Snifford P. Corbin. Full name, no abbreviations, Snifford P. Corbin. Hey, everybody. Liz, Salada, Emotional Support Muffin, Wendy, Teddy Pig, hello. Our Panda Perpetual Pondu, hi. Oh, God, my chat is so far gone. That's what happens when I play the little clips at the beginning. I lose the chat and I can't say hi to everybody. Mickey Mouse roll call gets all effed up. Hey, Agent of Chaos, Jean, Fauntleroy, I see you. I feel like everybody's here. Let me just scroll real quick. I see Kiambi. All right. Pretty Privilege. Hello. Ooh, Becca James with the swords and the shamrocks. Appreciate you. Way to be standout. Way to grab my attention in the chat. Girly Pop. Hello. Luna. Batata. Nice to see you, Batata. Lisa Simpson. Krabby Joe. Catacorn Mermaid. Kimberlina. Rainy in the Desert. Mac Attack. Hello. AK, nice to see you. Busted Can of Biscuits. Busted Can of Biscuits. I thought, hold on. There, I thought I gave you a wrench yesterday. My bad. Ratatouille, nice to see you. Any man who gets his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch. You want to hear that one? Hold on.
Any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch.
Yeah, tell us more about it. Subject matter expert. Hey, DG, nice to see you. Luna with the swords, always. Banathandra, nice to see you as well. Baba Booey, hello. Lily Pad, Street Carp. Street Carp says, is that a child singing? Yes, it was. And look at all the women around him, appalled. Ratatouille says, beg Linda P. Corbin. That's right. It's a whole family. And the whole family's back together. So that's great. Snifford P. Corbin. Hey, Taz D. Dungeons and Roses. Nice to see everybody. Hold on. Let me go look at something real quick. Not there. Oh, why not have it? Oh gosh. Hold on. All right. Mute that. All right. Now that we have that out of the way. So, I don't know if you guys are up to date on what's going on over there with every. Oh, look, there's Hippie Peace. So nice to see you, Hippie Peace. I listened to you, when you were in the support group this morning and you said something about wrong tab or wrong chat. Yeah, I was like, where else are you? Hey, Wicked Crafter, how does it feel to be a bitch? Snifford P. Corbin. Wicked Crafter would like to know. Snifford was such a stand-up guy that he offered the Discounted Life channel. He'd been trying to get rid of it to, I think you mean Negs. You mean Dutch Dublin when he lost his channel. That's right. Such a stand-up guy. What a nice guy. Snifford P. Corbin of the Florida Toilet Baby Corbins. Maybe B says she bullied me and I cried. LOL, JK. Hey, wrong tab. Nice to see you. Margie, hello. Brioche. I feel like I didn't get to say hi to everyone. Sorry about that. Hi, everyone. Hey, very good. Sniffer doesn't know what it's like not to be a bitch. It's a perpetual state. God, I'm fucking it up again already. Totally fine. Oh, Ned was purple. Oh, right. The AI song called him Ned. God, that's so funny. Hey, Grateful Little Farm. Nice to see you. Sassy Mama. Missing Mimic. Hello. All right. Anyway, I guess Snifford's been gone for a while. I don't know. Something about a vacation. He went to Las Vegas, which is interesting. Because in the lawsuit that Snifford joined in against AK, who's in the chat, in that lawsuit, Snifford and his attorney have now declared to the court, not once but twice, maybe 3 times, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure, for sure twice so far, have declared to the Maryland court where they brought action upon AK that Snifford is a man of very little means, and that he is financially unable to travel from Florida to Maryland to appear in person for the hearings that are taking place. And again, this is a cause of action that Snifford and Hussey brought about. So I find it very interesting that Snifford and his attorney are telling the Maryland courts that he can't appear in person because he's too poor. Yet here he is going on a vacation in Vegas. I don't know. I just find that interesting. Christy says just to get Sam's acknowledgement. Well, there you have it, hon. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let me go find it and pin it. There you go. Thank you so much. That's so funny. Nicketh Peen says, I can't wait for the answers to AK's discovery. Yeah, same. Too poor or too scared? IMDD says, dude travels often. Yeah. Also, Snifford, I don't know. I don't know what Snifford P. Corbin is thinking any more than I know what Ronald P. Corbin is thinking anymore in the shit that they say online. Not only is Snifford trying to tell the court that he's too poor to travel to appear in person in front of the distinguished court for which he is pleading for relief, but he is also telling the court that he is a poor, broke boy because YouTube, or I don't think he says YouTube necessarily. I think he says like online content creation is his, that's all he lists as far as like a source of income. Now, we have the benefit of being able to compare what is being said to the court on Gigi's behalf to what is being said to the court on Hussey's behalf in the same case. And I find it interesting that when Hussey is giving information to the court, such as why Hussey is unable to travel from New York to Maryland to be in court in person, their attorney tells the court that Hussey, says that he's visually impaired, so that's one reason, but also that Hussey does not have the financial means to travel and appear in person because Hussey's means of income are a meager disability check that he receives monthly, and then also whatever he makes from his online activities, which of course both of them are claiming have been severely diminished because of AK and her mean words on the internet. So the fact that Hussey's answers include both of his sources of income, both the disability and the internet income, and Snifford's says only the internet income, no mention of a job outside of the internet. No, so which is it? Because on the court papers to the court, trying to get the court to believe that Snifford is too poor to travel to appear and that he's been harmed so bad financially by AK, the story is the internet is his only source of income. But he comes on YouTube and he takes the live stream and he's running his cocksucker on YouTube, and he's better than everybody and smarter than everybody because he, unlike everybody else, does not rely on YouTube as a sole source of income. So which one is it? Yes, Hussey has a YouTube channel, Bannovating. Husseth is also monetized on YouTube now. That's great. Janine Cook says Sniffers has a job. Well, not according to the court papers that he and his attorney are filing in the Maryland courts. I don't really have those handy to read it verbatim. Well, wait a minute. No, I don't think I do. Right, but he can travel to Vegas. I think it's so funny because in last night's live stream that he did, literally it was like in the first couple of minutes, he talks about how he is just returning from his Las Vegas vacation and all this leisure that he's been enjoying. And then also claims that the internet is not his only source of income, yet everything he's filing with the court says the opposite. So I love that. All right, let me pull it up. Oh. All right, so this is Snifford's stream from last night. Deleted Be Bound Underground episode 14. He's done 14 of these. And I see he's scheduled for tomorrow for episode 15. I had no idea. Here he is doing a whole series on us that's all the way to episode number 15. And yet we had no idea. That's interesting. I guess he was gambling for travel expenses to go to court. I don't know. I guess we'll find out one day, won't we? Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Hey, my video is suitable for all advertisers. That's great. That is great. Hold on. Here we go. Here it is. I do have the motion to appear remotely that was filed most recently, August 30th, 2024, in the Hussey and Snifford P. Corbin versus AK lawsuit. So here it goes. This is the argument to appear remotely. I don't really care about what they argued about Hussey not being there because we're not talking about Hussey today. But I will say this, and I will show this. Yep. All right. So this part is talking about Hussey, and it says, plaintiff relies on online work and Social Security benefits for survival. Midwest Bird Freak, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Forever Basic Betty, I always like how you break this shit down. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, girl. Let's see. They have zero actual evidence that shows I had any effect on their income. That's right. That's very true. And AK, aren't you in receipt of evidence? Hey, Samtastic. Don't you have receipts and evidence to show that at least Snifford P. Corbin has admitted out of his own mouth as late as September of last year that his subscribers were up, his views were up, his money was up? All right. So anyway, plaintiff relies on online work. That's how the attorney is categorizing it. Online work and Social Security benefits for survival. Okay. And then we go down to plaintiff Snifford P. Corbin. And this is what the motion reads. Hey, Amy May. It is requested that Mr. Snifford P. Corbin be allowed to participate from a location other than the courtroom via video conferencing as he resides in the state of Florida and faces financial difficulties. What financial difficulties is Mr. Snifford P. Corbin facing that will allow him to travel to Las Vegas on vacation, followed by a week or so of lounging about the ocean and whatnot, but will not afford him to travel to the state of Maryland to appear in person for a court hearing that he initiated. This is your case. You filed this shit in Massachusetts, in Maryland. This is your lawsuit. Anyway, listen to this. The plaintiff's means of livelihood has been adversely affected by defendant AK. He relies on online work, making it difficult for him to leave his home, considering the high cost associated with transportation between states and accommodation. Nicketh Peen says Owl has been absent for 2 weeks, same time she was accused of being eggs over easy. Another theory, CPS and APS were called on Sam/Yaba and Zeeth. Did Owl get hit too? Nicketh Peen. That is an interesting theory. Why else would Owl be taking another 2-weeker? Unless, of course, listen, some people there are families that take their camping very, very seriously, and they work very hard all year and save up their vacation time and their PTO time and all that. And they spend a lot of time camping in the summer, especially like people who spend a lot of money like on, RVs and campers and stuff. They want to get their money's worth. So she could be on another, family vacation trip before summer's over. I know one thing she's not doing, getting divorced. That was a whole line of hot tour. She was never separated from the husband, never getting divorced. That was her setting up her little storyline so she could try to... Remember when Al said that I was trying to contact her husband on the Facebook under a fake account and shit? As if I'm going to contact you, it's going to be on my account. It's going to be my account. It's going to be my phone number. It's going to be my voice. It's going to be my name. It's going to be my face. Ask around, She had said the kids went back to school already. Oh, well, okay. Oh, yeah. So if the kids are back to school, what are you doing during the day that you're not online? Uh-oh. So maybe Nicketh Peen is right. Maybe her chain, in fact, was yanked. Please don't ever say that again, Sam. Thanks. Okay, so anyway, listen. It says it right here. I'm going to put it on the screen. It says right here, look at this. It is requested that Mr. Rebello be allowed to participate from a location other than the courtroom via video conferencing, as he resides in the state of Florida and faces financial difficulties. The plaintiff's means of livelihood has been adversely affected by defendant AK. He relies on online work, making it difficult for him to leave his home, which is weird. You can just look at Chantal. Okay. She also relies on online work. Yet she travels the globe and still works, which I hope that's brought up in court. Absolute bull hockey. You can do this job from anywhere as long as you take your laptop with you or whatever. You can do it from your phone. Considering the high cost associated with transportation between states and accommodation. If I were Snifford P. Corbin and I had my attorney filing shit like this in my court case on my behalf, and I really, 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 wanted to go to Vegas and enjoy my vacation or whatever, I wouldn't come on the internet and tell everybody, hey guys, sorry I've been gone for like 2 weeks. I was totally in Vegas. And he's been back from Vegas for how long, Mr. Snifford P. Corbin? How long has he been back from Las Vegas? And he's still talking about it, even as late as last night at the beginning of his live stream. I just want to know how somebody who's fresh off of his Las Vegas vacation and has been lounging about Oceanside even after returning from vacation is so poor and facing financial difficulties that he is unable to travel for court due to the high cost associated with transportation between states and accommodation. Nicketh Peen says, maybe the husband said, we won't divorce if you log off and stop whoring yourself out to middle-aged women. Perhaps. Hey, AK. You didn't miss a whole lot. I'll recap for you. So we're going to be having a look at Snifford P. Corbin's stream from last night. And at the very beginning of it, he brags and boasts about having returned from vacation in Las Vegas recently. He also reminds everybody that he's not stupid like the rest of us, and he doesn't rely solely for YouTube for his income, right? Even though I don't know where he thinks the rest of us do. As far as I can tell, the only one around here relying solely on YouTube for their income is Snifford P. Corbin, because according to these court documents, it says the plaintiff's means of livelihood have been adversely affected by AK. He relies on online work. Nowhere here does it say that he relies on online work and, his full-time job. Anyway. And that's why he can't come to court, because he is facing financial difficulties, and there's a high cost associated with transportation between states and accommodation that apparently only applies if you need to travel to Maryland for a court hearing for a case that you brought about, and not if it's time for vacation in Vegas. So AK says, I told them both they met the wrong fucking one this time. You sure did. You sure did. I wonder if the thought has crossed Snifford P. Corbin's mind to, maybe throw himself at your feet, AK, and beg for forgiveness, maybe throw his friends under the bus a little here or there, and, try to make a deal with you. Something to the effect of, I'll drop out of the lawsuit if you promise not to sue the ever-loving shit out of me. To which I'm sure your response would be something to the effect of, how do you intend to reimburse me my $10,000, motherfucker? Am I going to have to sue it out of you? That would be my response. You come to me with my $10,000 fucking dollars, sir, and we might have a deal. Deal or no deal, Howie Mandel looking ass. Right, Lisa Simpson? Mind you, this is a super important case that they tried and failed twice to get an EPO on. But not important enough for Snifford to maybe have transferred his ticket to Las Vegas to make it a ticket to, I don't know, where's the nearest airport? Baltimore? I don't fucking know. AK says, I can't say I won't sue him, but I can't promise my dad won't. Oh, wait, hold on. AK says, I can say I won't sue him, but I can't promise my dad won't. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Something tells me your dad's money goes a little further than old Snifford P. Corbin's, but what do I know? I don't know a whole lot about your dad's money. I don't know a whole lot about anybody's money. I tend to not pocket watch. Hold on. Ooh, thank you so much for the merch order. Ooh, good choices. Floral Cat 20-ounce stainless steel skinny tumbler, and the Halloween I put the boo in bougie short in the color sand. Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for the order. I don't know if the is the merch store showing up down there where it's supposed to be. I haven't checked. It was supposed to be pinning items, but I don't know, for some reason it's only giving me like 4 items to choose from to pin. Let me real quick just put the link to my merch store in the chat. If you were not here yesterday, I have launched a Halloween collection in the merch store. That's right. So there it is. That is the link to the Sam Tefler merch store Halloween collection 2024. I'll pin it. All right. If anybody wasn't here yesterday and you want to take a little peruse around the store, or if you want me to show anything, or if you have any questions on anything, just let me know. I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. The Happy Accident says, check Hocus Pocus shirt might be spelled wrong. Hocus. Nope, it's spelled right there. It's spelled right there. Hocus. Spelled right there. Hocus. Pocus. I mean, I'm looking. I don't see it though. Am I spelling Hocus Pocus wrong? Happy Accident says, I can't spell. LOL. Is it missing an O? I don't think so. There's no K in Hocus. Oh my God. Listen. Listen. This one time. I can't even tell the story. I'm going to butcher it. Agent of Chaos, Jean, thank you so much for the super check. Yeah. Appreciate you. I am pocket watching and I think you need more biggie bags for your whole house. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, girl. Yes, biggie bags for everyone. Biggie bags in the chat for Agent of Chaos, Jean. Please, biggie bags in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're so kind. It's right. Hocus Pocus is right. Well, who came in? Who kicked my door in and said Hocus Pocus is spelled wrong? Let me see. Who was that? Ratatouille retracted their comment. I'm sure it was very important. I can't even find him now. Oh, well. That's my... Oh, there it is. Happy Accident. There we go. Isn't Happy Accident, isn't that that painter? Isn't that what he always say? There's only happy accident. There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. Okay, so happy accidents. I am going to confess. All right. Yesterday, Hocus was spelled wrong. Yes. Yesterday, Hocus was spelled wrong. It was. I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest. Now, listen, as you all know, Aaliyah, are you listening? Of course you are. You're listening over there with Forwick on the Rumble. Yes, it was spelled wrong. But I'll have you know, I bought this design off the Etsy. All right. It came in a pack. I think it was like $2.99. It was 9 different designs. And this was one of them. And no, I didn't notice that it was spelled wrong. Somebody DM'd me while I was live and like, hey, I think Hocus is spelled wrong. So I took it down last night and I put the design into my Silhouette Studio software. All right. And I was able to fix it myself. And let me tell you what, if you're not a crafter, you don't know. But that was me putting my mad skill set to use, okay? It's not easy to fix shit like that, especially when it's not your design, but I did. Can you tell? Can you even tell that I had to make, it was a C right here. Can you tell that I had to take the C out and put the S in? Do you think that's just a simple copy or a cut and paste? It's not. All right. I'd like to see old Ronald Piss Corbin over there do that. Oh my God. Dude, that reminds me. We're all over the place. It's totally fine. But who was that? Oh, Happy Accident says, I wasn't having a dog. It was what I noticed yesterday. So mentioned it. Glad it was spotted and sorted through. I was just messing with you, Happy Accident. Thank you for being a good sport. I was just teasing about it. I know. You can't even tell, Malarkey. I did good. I know. Can't even tell. So Ronald Piss Corbin. Speaking of Ronald Piss Corbin, let me find the screen recording because I know I clipped it. Oh Jesus, which one is it? It's not that one. Is it this one? Hold on. I'll send that one up. You guys have got to hear this. It's friggin' hilarious. Hey, Illyria, can confirm mad skills. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a member for 26 months, Illyria. I appreciate you, girl. Mad skills. I had to deconstruct it and reconstruct it and fix it. And it was fun though. Take accountability. It's a typo on a t-shirt, not the nuclear codes. Yeah, no shit. You can tell it's not Ron's work. The graphic would be on the belly. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. It's not easy to repair another's design issue. You did a fabulous job. Thank you. Thank you so much, Wicked Crafter. It's not. I'm telling you, but I learned how to do it. I had to do it on another one too, but I caught that one before my dumbass listed it. Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat, Wicked Crafter, and for the recognition and appreciation of my mad skill set. Is it that one? Is it going? I don't know. Let's just try it again. All right. All right. Well, I wait for the. Oh, it did go. Okay. Hold on. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you for doing that. Oh, wow. That's great. All right. It's this one. It's this one. All right. We're going to take a little intermission since somebody mentioned it. Nicketh Peen, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't talk to IRL people about this ish. Bet your bottom dollar all my people have heard you saying, go on, Clara. Talk when you don't need to. In Cockney. I don't know what Cockney means, but thank you for the super chat. Go on, Clara. Talk when you don't need to. No, that was bad. That sucked. I have to channel drunk Nicketh Peen. I can't really just do it on the spot. Thank you so much for the super chat. Very good. Thank you for the super chat. You might be able to do this, but can you slap together a bad PowerPoint and put an AI song on it like Ron's can? Probably like every 14-year-old, right? Very good. Thank you for the super chat. Mainly Maine. Hey, girl. Nice to see you. I heard your name in the support group this morning. Same with Jean. Can you put the graphics of Enjoy the Day You Deserve on a t-shirt? You mean the Tumblr? I'll have to have a look at it. It's okay. That's one thing is trying to deconstruct like an actual Tumblr design is a little more difficult. I know I have somebody else asking me to do that with another Tumblr design. I can certainly try. Absolutely. Can you DM me, ma'am? Oh, wait, I'm trying to pin your comment from the wrong chat. There we go. Thank you so much, Mainly Maine. I appreciate your support of my channel. Thank you. You say in the London accent, I'm Northern. I love you trying to channel drunk with me. That's so funny. By the way, several people ordered the Hocus Pocus shirt despite the spelling, the typo on the listing yesterday. Anyway, I've already pressed a couple and they are super cute. Super cute. Sam making Nicketh Cockney is actually hilarious. I don't know what that means. Oh, is it the dialect? Is Cockney the dialect? Ratatouille, where are you from? You say, no, oh, I already read that. Sam, if you need help with a designer to deconstruct, you can DM me. Really, Fat Alice? That would be great. Yeah, please. Okay, it's an accent. Okay, Google it. You'll know when you hear it. Okay. So wait. Oh, Adele has a Cockney accent. I do a really good Adele. Discarded Roses says they're speaking British, I think. It's like making someone from Boston sound like they're from Mississippi. Why did it say Hocus Pocus? I don't know. Our Panda Perpetual Pondu. I just told you I bought it off the Etsy. What do you want from me? I can take the little Hocus off. Is that what's holding you back, Our Panda Perpetual Pondu, from purchasing? You don't like the redundant Hocus? I can take that off. All right, just send me a note at checkout. Oh, Warehouse 0704 says Cockney equals Don Cheadle in Ocean's 11, nor Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. That's all I know. Okay, thank you. Warehouse. Thank you. Hey, Jan's Views. Oh, thank you, Catacorn Mermaid. Hold on one second. All right. Let's see. This was the summer collection. Let me tell you what. This design's a pain in the ass. This is the one I had to fix a design error on. Somebody bought this one. So if that was you, if you're in the chat and you bought this one, it's possible. Well, a couple people bought it, but yeah. This one, I had to fix the design error. And if you're a crafter, you might can even spot it, what I had to fix. All right, anyway. So speaking of which, let's listen to this clip from Ron. This is, I think like 2 nights ago on the Rumble, talking mad shit over there about me and Yaba, I guess, and our finances and our money and our printer, the printer everybody loves to hate. Listen to this, what he says. It's great.
Like, I don't.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I don't. I think
he says, because it starts right as he's saying it, but he's saying, I don't know anything about the RTO life. He means rent to own. Stephanie says, can we get a long sleeve crew neck? Stephanie, probably, yeah. So if you want to just leave that in the little note section of your order, I'm sure I can probably make that happen. Ms. Monsters has never thought a printer would chop so many people's asses. Yeah, right. Okay, so anyway, that's what he's saying. He's saying, I don't know anything about the RTO life, the rent to own life. All right.
RTO life is like, I don't. I figure if you can't afford it, if you can't afford to buy it, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like $30,000 a year in rent, 30 grand. All off Chantel's back, by the way. Nobody else is back. Nope. I did this thing called outsourcing because when you have to lease something like that, you have to justify that overhead. And I know they're not selling enough merch to justify the overhead. So I outsource.
What do you know and how do you know that? Pray tell.
It to another company. They print my designs, my original designs, not stuff I steal from people or problems like, making shirts of people that I cause problems for, stuff like that. I actually make original stuff and then I outsource it and my customers can go to eBay and buy it and it's shipped directly to them. I don't have to do nothing but go to a website and click, oh, I got orders and put in all the orders and that's it. 7th.
Genius business mogul right here. Tell us how it's done, Ronald Piss Corbin.
$1,000 printer. How much does it heat your house up? I wonder. Jeez.
That was a weird question. Him asking how much the printer heats the house up. It doesn't heat the house up at all. I'm so confused as to why he said that. Like, it does have a heater on it. It's an eco solvent printer, so it does dry the ink as it prints, and it does have a heater, but it doesn't. You couldn't tell even standing like right next to it while it's printing and drying. You can't feel any heat coming off of it. I thought that was odd. Wendy from Dr. Phil, nice to see you in chat as always. When he needs something, he outsources it. Is that what he's calling dating Clara? Yeah, I don't know what kind of printer he's used to or what he's talking about, but where he gets the idea that the printer heats the house up. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. I do have a heat press.
Hippie P says, how much do you save not having a furnace in the winter, Ronnie? Okay, this is the part I want y'all to hear. I have a heat press. Hold on, listen.
How much does it heat your house up? I wonder. Jesus Christ.
Now, a heat press will heat your room. It'll heat up. It'll heat the room. It'll add some heat in the house. 300, 400 degree heat press, especially when you're, making several items and that thing's hot for a while. Yeah, that'll heat it up. Maybe you should keep the heat press and plug it in the winter when you have no heat. Ron.
I do have a heat press.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I have a heat press, but I am gonna be selling it. Yeah, I got it for like next to nothing.
He started to say for $20. He started to say he got it for $20. For whatever reason, he stopped and said for next to nothing. But I think we can all agree he started saying for $20.
But I am gonna be selling it. Yeah, I got it for like next to nothing, and it's worth $120. So, you guys interested? Yabba,
You fuck.
Sam, so you can
Wait.
make some more. Put other people's faces that are protected.
What you should have said is so we can make some more money, because that's what you do with a heat press is you make money with it. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. He's so jealous of you and Yaba. It is pathetic. This is what's pathetic. The fact that this dude is sitting here trying to talk shit on me and Yaba and money and our merch and our printer. And he literally is sitting here saying that he got a heat press for $20 and he's going to sell it because it's worth $120. And he's dead ass serious. You want to buy my heat press? You want it, Yab and Sam? I bought it for $20. It's worth $120. That's $100 profit. I got news for you, Dutch Dublin. You could make $120 a day using that heat press every day. $120 every day, every single day. Every day you turn that motherfucker on, you could make $120 with it. But the way your simple mind works, your genius business mogul mind, you'd rather sell it for a one-time $100 profit than, I don't know, maybe learn to use it. How much profit do you really think Ron makes off of each clothing item that he outsources? Yabba said, I seen the mower you're driving, that fossil. I'll pass on your cheap ass heat press, my guy. Hey, Cool Hand Mike. Haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate you. So nice of you. Thank you.
I do. I have a heat press, but I am gonna be selling it. Yeah, I got it for like next to nothing, and it's worth $120. So, you guys interested? Yabba, Sam, so you can make some more. Put other people's faces that are.
I mean, no. Thank you for thinking of us, Ronald, Piss, Corbin, Dutch Dublin. Thank you, but neither one of us have any use at this point. For $120 heat press. I mean, I'm not knocking the beginning crafters and their $120 heat presses off Amazon. You can still make good money using a $120 heat press for sure. He's going to put all the designs on the belly. He does. He puts all the designs on the belly. I just cannot believe that he sat here with a straight fucking face after he gets done talking about, I outsource, so I ain't got to do nothing. And again, I have to ask, what is your profit on these items that you've outsourced? $3.64. That's what you actually profit off of that. The sale of your design, your idea. You're willing to settle for a $4 at most profit off of each item that you sell? Of course you are. Of course you're willing to settle for that. Your work, your design, you're going to let somebody else make the money off of it. He's not making $4, maybe $2 a pop. Couldn't be me. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. They're all the money for nothing crew. How's that working for them? I wonder as well. I got such a kick out of this little clip last night when I was watching it. I was dead. I enjoy this one so much because he is so incredibly stupid. I'm going to watch it again.
RTO life is like. I don't. I figure if you can't afford it, if you can't afford to buy it, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like $30,000 a year in rent, 30 grand. All off Chantel's back, by the way. Nobody else is back. Nope. I did this thing called outsourcing because when you have to lease something like that, you have to justify that overhead. And I know they're not selling enough merch to justify the overhead. So I outsource it to another company. They print my designs, my original designs, not stuff I steal from people or problems like, making shirts of people that I cause problems for, stuff like that. I actually make original stuff and then I outsource it, and my customers can go to eBay and buy it, and it's shipped directly to them. I don't have to do nothing but go to a website and click, oh, I got orders, and put in all the orders, and that's it. $7,000 printer. How much does it heat your house up, I wonder? Jesus Christ. I do have a heat press. I do. I have a heat press, but I am going to be selling it. I got it for like next to nothing, and it's worth $120. So, you guys interested? Yabba, Sam, so you can make some more. Put other people's faces that are protected by law on shirts and sell them and make money. Oh, it's a family heirloom. I bet the printer's even molested.
Oh, you sick fuck. All right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah, we were supposed to be getting over there to Snifford, P. Corbin. Now I can't even find the tab. Let me close that. Ah, here it is. All right. You guys still with me? Of course you are. I don't want to go too far. I guess I didn't have a timestamp ready. Sorry. Oh, here we go. All right. Whatever. Am I sharing screen still? I am. Okay, good.
Interested in fajita bowls and chapsticks? Make sure you become a member. I'm obsessed with Eatable. I just found it. I went over some of my my new favorite food that I've been eating, my chicken fajita bowl. I just found it today. It's already my favorite. I also talked about my new chapstick, which I'm obsessed with. So if you're interested in fajita bowls and chapsticks, make sure you become a member. Both tiers get the pre-members only streams, but the top tier gets members only, and you will get that one. You might get, maybe you'll get an additional one as interest. Maybe I will do a long one for both tiers, and that'll be the interest. So that way diet fruit flies get a little something for being neglected as well. And maybe we'll do 4 of them, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, guess who's still a member? Yes, I know. I'm sure you can hear the footsteps coming and smell the distinct scent of failure. But yes, our favorite Yabahandra de la Taco Bell for some reason is still paying to be a member. I don't understand it, but thank you for your money, Yaba. It is much appreciated. I just hope that one day when you can't afford to buy your wife tacos, you don't think back on all the money you gave me instead. It'll be real sad. Anywho.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You can't afford to buy your wife tacos anymore. You wish.
Look who
word around the court campfire is you can't afford to buy yourself tacos.
Who it is. It's just Farquhar today. Love it so much.
He doxed a member. Who did he dox? Discarded roses. Who?
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Oh, Lisa Simpson says he's 2 months behind on his monthly members only streams. By the way, he does 1 members only stream a month and he's 2 months behind. You know, Yaba runs a whole fucking postcard tier where you get a postcard and a new sticker every month. And she don't even run 2 months behind. Huh.
Welcome. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. Nope, still on the wrong. Oh, hello, Yaba. Hello.
He can't manage 1 members only live stream a month. You've never gone 2 months behind. No, you haven't. 2 months where you're into the 3rd month and you still haven't sent your postcards. Never, not once. Never, not once. Agent of Chaos, Jean. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Taco money, honey. I appreciate you, Agent of Chaos, Jean. Somebody in the support group this morning sent Yaba a super chat, and it was for tacos for me too. Yeah, I know you've been a month behind. Well, not even a month behind. Like it'll go into the next month, and then you'll send them out. So I guess that is a month behind, but 2 months behind. Granted, we don't print the postcards. Well, there's no secret of that, but the stickers are designed and printed in-house. All right. Anyway.
Friends, I am so sorry I was gone for so long. I had Vegas, and then I had Labor Day, and then I had just...
Yeah, you had what? I'm sorry. What did you have?
Hello, Yaba. Hello, friends. I am so sorry I was gone for so long. I had Vegas, and then I had Labor Day, and then I had just not giving a fuck.
I thought that you were poor, financially destitute, unable to travel. You didn't just travel. You traveled to Vegas. Presumably you were gambling.
It just wasn't... I wasn't involved. I didn't care. I wasn't invested in anything that was going on. Life just took priority. I've been having a blast. I didn't have my voice until like probably the weekend after, which was Labor Day. I got my voice back Labor Day. Spent the whole weekend out on boats and hoes and parades and floats and beaches.
Boats?
And then I said, I'll go live.
Boats? Hose? Beaches? All of these things cost money for sure. Teddy Pig, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. For your next biggie bag, girl. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Biggie bags for everyone. Biggie bags for everyone. Biggie bags in the chat, people. Thank you so much, Teddy Pig. I appreciate you. You guys are so kind. Oh, yeah. And parents to care for. Right.
Last week. And then last week came and I was just like...
Notice there's no mention of that. My parents, my sister, my friends. It's all just his pretend friends and hoes. Bows, hoes, and what was the last one? Let's see. I think it was beaches.
Life just took priority.
Uh-huh.
I've been having a blast. I didn't have my voice until like probably the weekend after, which was Labor Day. I got my voice back Labor Day. Spent the whole weekend out on boats and hoes and parades and floats and beaches.
Boats, hoes, parades, floats, beaches. He's like Ronald wants everyone to think he's living the lavish life. Mm-hmm. But he's telling the court that he's broke and he's poor and he relies on online income and AK is taking it all away.
And then I said, I'll go live last week. And then last week came and I was just like, Belinda was messaging me every fucking day saying, Gigi, will you go live? I'm like,
oh, Belinda was what now?
Last week came and I was just like, Belinda was messaging me every fucking day saying, Gigi, will you go live? I'm like, I don't feel like it. Like Belinda was messaging me every fucking day saying, Gigi, will you go live? I'm like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, sorry. I had to go back one more time because I had to get the still before we address. Look, he's got his viewer count on screen with him, which is great. For anyone who's interested in what the viewer count is while he's live on the playback, but you can't even see it.
It's like Belinda was messaging me every fucking day saying, Gigi, will you go live? I'm like, I don't feel like it. Like, I have to just want to feel like it. And I haven't felt like it in a while. And thankfully, unlike some buffoons, this isn't how I support.
AK, you get your pen?
I felt like it in a while. And thankfully, unlike some buffoons, this isn't how I support myself with my little channel. So it's like I have...
This isn't how I support myself with my little channel. Then how do you support yourself? Your attorney told the Maryland courts that you support yourself by doing online work. What's your online work? And it's online work that AK has somehow affected and harmed, affected adversely in some way. So do you want us to believe that you do some different online work other than your little YouTube channel that AK has somehow negatively impacted that income source, you're full of shit. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. I can guarantee you your breath smells like shit. Yep. Unlike some unlike some buffoons, this isn't how I support myself with my little channel. Snifford P. Corbin 2024. That's what he said. It was last night, September 10th, 2024. Zero credibility, gang. Lisa Simpson, I cannot wait till the Discovery gets returned as well. That is going to be some good reading. You know, it's going to be great. All right, I'm just going to play it again, make sure we're not hearing things wrong.
Again, like I have to just want to feel like it, and I haven't felt like it in a while. And thankfully, unlike some buffoons, this isn't how I support myself with my little channel. So it's like I have the luxury to not come for a couple weeks, but I do feel bad for all you members who have been paying.
I have the luxury to just not come for a couple of weeks, but don't worry. He feels bad to all the members who pay their memberships and don't even get their once monthly members only live stream. Right, Bradley D, the luxury. AK says, I have a feeling they won't do the Discovery. LOL. I mean, I wouldn't. So what happens if they don't do the Discovery? I just never, I guess I never thought about that. What happens? I mean, obviously, surely this is a matter of either do the Discovery or your lawsuit goes away.
And didn't get your pre-member stream, so I will make it up to all of you. Your fruit flies are going to get multiple streams. I'll give you guys, you and the diet fruit flies will get your own dedicated stream. Maybe we'll do an open panel. We'll figure it out. But
he has no intention on doing any of that, and he's so full of shit. And look at how dismissive he is. He's like, all of you diet fruit flies and the fruit flies, you'll get what's coming when I get to it. That's like basically the attitude he has. Yes, Sky Fairy, Discovery or don't. It's a legal issue. They have to do it, or I believe they lose the suit. You didn't ask, you didn't think of it. Maybe you could shoot an email over to your attorney and ask and let us know what he says. Just listen. Listen to the way he's just does not give a fuck. Like, keep being a member, keep giving me your money, but I couldn't give a shit less. Lisa Simpson says he also took down his old member stream, so if you join now, you won't get to see any of them. Why is he taking all his shit down?
You get your pre-member stream, so
yes,
I will make it up
dismissive.
Buffoons. This isn't how I support myself with my little channel. So it's like I have the luxury to not come for a couple weeks, but I do feel bad for all you members who have been paying and didn't get your pre-member stream. So I will make it up to all of you. Your fruit flies are going to get multiple streams. I'll give you guys, you and the diet fruit flies will get your own dedicated stream. Maybe we'll do an open panel. We'll figure it out. But
multiple streams. How many is multiple? How many streams can the diet fruit flies be looking forward to? How many streams is he behind? Multiple meaning the multiple you're behind that you owe them, or multiple and then some? Like, I'm just so confused. There's not a whole lot of like solid information being given. And considering the fact that my wife is a paying member, which means I too am a paying member. What's hers is mine. What's mine is hers. I feel like I'm owed an explanation. Can you set some clear expectations for us, Snifford P. Corbin?
It's good to be back. I wasn't going to go live today. I said I was going to wait till the end of the week. I say that every week. And then I was going to wait till next week, probably. I'm sorry. It's been so nice reading and just catching up on TV and movie nights. I had my friends over this weekend. We watched Beetlejuice. It's been lovely, lovely, lovely. Anyway, so I wake up this morning and I had a Fraggy, you got to go to the members only stream. I talk about my 3 weeks of me washing my hair. Floppy McTrash Bag Oligarth. Hello, missed you. Your take on things and your humor as well as the rest of the silly checking. Thank you so much. Remember for 9 months, Flappy. Much appreciated. So anyway, it's been lovely, Ordinary Girl. So I woke up today and I did what I always do. I said, should I go live today? Should today be the day I go live? And I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And then I got an email from an anonymous person either an archiver or ex-archiver. And no, it was not Forward Candle. No one's gonna believe me anyway, but it wasn't Forward Candle. Sorry. And I saw that video, and there was a video attached to it. And it's a video I've been wanting to see for some time, which Yabahandra de la Taco Bell had apparently deleted because, you know, Yaba went through her metamorphosis phase. She squeezed out of her little cocoon and became a whole new person in 2024. One that many people don't like, but I think the French fry persona. Do you? You're the one with the family to embarrass, not me. So, I was like, oh, I've been wanting to watch this video for a fucking while. But I still said I'm not interested in going live.
Okay, hold on. Just back up a second. Back to the whole income thing. So, Snifford P. Corbin claims he has a job, right? What do you guys think that job is? I'm just curious what you guys think Snifford P. Corbin's real job is. Streetcar said cock like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Rena says fast food. Fluffer. Oh, Lisa W says home health care, telemarketing, Walmart, call center, telemarketer, home teaching in the attic, neither pay, race car driver, whiteboard eraser, lot lizard, real estate, glory hole. Walmart greeter, caretaker, Aldi assistant, discarded roses says caretaker. AK says, I know his job. It's an office job and he makes good money. Does he work from home, AK? Or does he go? There's no way he goes to an office every day. There's no way. Ass wiper. Toilet cleaner, panhandler, human gargoyle, chalkboard licker. Oh, he works from home ever since COVID. Do you think he's still working that job? And how do you know? I'm just curious. That's interesting that that's not mentioned in the motion for remote hearing.
I told Belinda about it. I said, hey, guess what somebody sent me? And she was like, oh, bitch. And apparently there's some good gems in that video as well, including her admitting that they did, in fact, call Nex's mom. So just the stuff that
Whoa. Is he seriously talking about somebody slid him some old fucking video or live stream of Yaba's? Is that what he's talking about? And he thinks there's a gem in there of Yaba admitting that we called Ron's mom? Are you kidding me? Did he really just say that?
And she was like, oh, bitch. And apparently there's some good gems in that video as well, including her admitting that they did, in fact, call Nex's mom. So just this.
How in the fuck is that a gem? We talk about that all the time. First of all, Snifford P. Corbin, Piss Corbin, Sniffy Pissy Corbin. I admit that I called his mother all the time. It was me. I'm the one who called her. I didn't call her at work. I called her on her cell phone. Now, if she just so happened to be at work when I called her on her cell phone, how am I to know this? How am I to know? But yes, I called his mother on her cell phone. I've never denied that. We've never denied that. That's never been, argued. The only argument that gets made on the topic of calling Ron's mom is that it was me who called, not Yaba, because for some reason he likes to say it was Yaba, but it was me. And that he claims that we called her, or that I called her at work. And I mean, I guess, but I called her on her cell phone. I didn't call her job. I called her on her cell phone. Is he fucking serious? Yes. But look, he's about to clap too. He's so proud of himself. Go ahead, clap for yourself, Sniffy Cliffy.
Yaba deleted for a reason. So I'm excited to watch.
Okay. I have no idea. I don't know what video he's talking about or what reason it was deleted or not deleted or whatever the case may be. I have no idea. So I'm just curious then, why you care, I guess. I don't know. Thank you so much for the order, for the merch order just came in. Appreciate you. Look at every single still is a banger. All of them, always.
Shit. So Belinda's like, you should do what you should do. And I said, I will, maybe in a couple days. Well,
why is Belinda hounding the shit out of Snifford P. Corbin to do live streams and to do live streams about Yaba and to do live streams covering Yaba's deleted videos? Why do you guys think Belinda is pushing Snifford so hard? What is going on behind the scenes that it's so important for Beglinda that Snifford P. Corbin get back on the live streams and cover Yaba? Well, I mean, I just don't understand why she doesn't do it herself. Is there a reason she's not just doing it herself? Oh, she needs backup. I mean, okay. Does she not want to be the only one out there doing that shit? Is that what it is? You don't want to be the only one out there covering Yaba? You need someone else to do it with you? Because without Cliffy, Beglinda has no spine. Lazy. I just find that really interesting. I don't even see Beglinda in the chat. Where's Beglinda in the chat? While Snifford P. Corbin is telling everyone that she's been harassing him, texting him every day to tell him to go live and cover Yaba. How do you feel about that, Beglinda? Because, I mean, it makes you look pretty fucking stupid, doesn't it? When you actually stop and listen to what he's saying. Telling the whole community that you're riding his ass to go live and cover Yaba. That you're sliding videos across the desk to him, telling him he should cover it. Get up there. Get back up there, Clifford. Get up there and cover Yaba. Here's no video where she admits they called Ron's mom. Get up there. Don't you lie on me. Don't you lie on me. That's what I wonder, babe. Beglinda's been struggling for content. Why didn't she do it? AK says, you know who is telling Beglinda to push Cliffith to stream about Yaba? It begins with Aaliyah. Of course, it's Aaliyah. Anything Beglinda does, you might as well just say Aaliyah. You know, Beglinda just does whatever Aaliyah Alexander tells her to do, for sure. We know that. Beggy can't cover her cow DC anymore. She's trying to get everyone to go after Sam and Yaba. Well, how's that working out for you, Beggy? You love when I do that, jabroni. Sam does Belinda better than Belinda. But do I do Beglinda better than Beglinda does me is the question. Aaliyah has gotten them in all of this mess. Yes, I don't know why I couldn't read that. Aaliyah has gotten all of them into this mess, and herself, from what I hear. I thought that too when I saw, well, of course, Jolly Green, a-hole. This is, I was talking to Yaba the other day, and I was like, do you think Junior, do you think that Beglinda has told Junior, that she basically nuked her YouTube channel? Do you think they've had that conversation yet? Do you think Belinda would have learned after her last AdSense payout? Oh well. This is how I figure it's gone down in Belinda's house over recent months and weeks. I think Belinda's been sitting over there at her little computer desk with her little $600 microphone, her little grifted computer, and all the nice things that her subscribers used to buy her. And I think at some point, Junior looked over at her and said, "Bitch, go get me a beer." And Beggy's had to say, "Junior, I ain't got no beer money." Junior's been, "What do you mean you ain't got no beer money?" Woman? What happened to all that YouTube money you was making? Junior, I don't got the YouTube money no more. Why not? You get your fat ass down there, down the bottom of that mountain, you get me some beer, woman. You better beg for it. You know they're feeling the pinch in the trailer, all right? You know they've been running low on their cigarettes. Aaliyah ruined it for us, Junior, and I can't say nothing or she's gonna take it out on us. Get on that damn there computer and make a GoFundMe, Blender. Don't forget my smokes. Don't forget my Montclairs. Junior looks like he smokes Montclairs. Yeah, they used to keep cigarettes by the carton. Now they're buying individuals. They got to go 2 counties over to the liquor store to sell singles by the cash register. Go cry, Belinda. Tell him I'm dying. Tell him I died. You need a casket. Go get my cigarettes, you fat bitch. I ain't got no cigarette money, Junior. Those fat lesbians in India take it all from us. I don't even get super jets no more. Let me call Clifford. Let me call Snifford Clifford and see if he can go live. Anyway. Oh my God. We were talking, I think it was me. I think we were talking about that clip of Ron talking shit about our printer and saying that he outsources everything and that he got him a heat press, but he's going to sell it because it's worth $120. And we were talking shit. Somehow we got on the topic of Belinda's merch. Yama goes. I mean, she was like on a roll. She's like, what about Belinda's merch? Anything you can buy with Belinda's going to say feller on it. Oh, man, I about shit my pants. Lisa Simpson, I'm dying. That was great. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Appreciate you. I'm dying as well. That was funny as shit. I ain't got no beer money, Junior. And don't you lie on me neither. Anyway, it's true though. Anything you can buy of Belinda's on her merch store is gonna fucking say feller on it. Who wants that shit? Nobody. Y'all want to look at my merch again? All right, fine. Anyway, look, I got a whole ass Halloween collection. There's a Highland cow. I have another Highland cow design coming, by the way. We need the Don't You Lie on Me in your soundboard. All right. You want me saying Don't You Lie on Me, or you want Belinda saying Don't You Lie on Me? Hold on. Let me get back to this. We ain't never going to get nowhere.
Yamahundra de la Taco Bell was live today. I know. What else is new, Chantal?
Look at the skinny models. That was a plus size model. Are you talking about on my merch? That was sold to me as plus size. Can you believe that shit? Alex Litter, thank you so much for the super sticker, girl. Appreciate you. Oh, hold on. AK says, do you think Belinda remembers she sent me the original scans of her channel logo of her dog because she wanted me to help her use it on her channel? Maybe you should copyright it. Oof. That's true. That's true. She's not making any money off of it. That's for sure. Borketh Jean, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. That was a one sham show. That's right. That's a banger, Morgan Jean. Thank you for that. Yeah, this is supposedly supposed to be a plus size model. Can you believe that? Mm-hmm. They had a fatter one, but anyway. God, Snifford, we don't even want to watch your shit, dude. This is how not good at this you are. Hold on. I'm freezing. What are you doing in here? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, they had a fatter one.
And I went onto the farms, and I've been sporadically. I haven't gone on the farms as much. No offense to the farmers. It's just part of not giving a fuck. It makes it a lot easier not to have to watch this shit. So I logged in.
Yeah, did you hear that, everybody? I don't go on the farms. Just want to make sure everybody knows that Clifford P. Corbin doesn't go on the farms. Yeah, right. Holy shit, man. Hold on. You guys look. His head is straight up and down. It like his head is not cocked to the side either direction. Right? Like he is sitting straight up and down. And look at the slide off. That is fascinating. And look at how uneven the ears are. It's not just the eyes, you guys, it's the ears. Is this it? Hold on. Yeah, that's it. All right, hold on. Where's my little tool? Oh, is that it? Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't want it that big. Like that? That. All right. I mean, wow. It is really, really remarkable. I know that cat is not. Okay. Oh, let me make it bigger. Hold on. You know? Don't say it. Don't say it. What was I not supposed to say? I'm just saying. That is, and this one, yeah, that's even messed up. I didn't even do it right. Like this, on this one, that's too low. It should have even been higher. Should have been more of an angle. What degree? Where's Street Carp? What degree of an angle would you say that is? Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. A crooked little man with a crooked little eye. No, I feel like I need to fix it. That's not even right. Oh, hold on. Shoot. Let me close that. Okay. Whatever. Let's just keep it pushing. I mean, look at that. Look at it. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat.
Farms.
No, I forgot about that song, Alex. Sliding Eye is watching you. It sees your every move. Okay, dude looks like he belongs in the attic with Gerd and Hunch. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And an account by the name of Amy or Just Amy. I've never seen this person before, but apparently they've been around for 2 years. I had no idea who they were. So they were recapping Yamahandra's live, and it was the usual shit. Yaba's a victim.
Who was recapping Yaba's live? Who's this Amy person he speaks of? I have no idea who he's talking about.
And what was Yaba, blah, 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 blah. But then she apparently decided to blame me and Nodder for something, which I still don't understand what the fuck she tried blaming us for. She got mad because, so if you heard, they were talking about making Prayer Rug merchandise that say die or don't or whatever the hell Yaba thinks, whatever saying Yaba thinks is a banger that people have been saying since the 80s. But you know, Yaba, she hears something once and she thinks she's a fucking wordsmith. So hey, Huss.
Hey, Huss. I have no idea. Look at the still, though, baby. Look at the still. Bradley D, I have no idea. I was hoping you all could help me figure it out.
So, oh God, what was I saying?
He would love to have DC pay his way like she does Ron, straight for 40. No shit. God, look at that profile. AK, are you looking?
Thing. Shit, I lost my train of thought. God, my pen just kicked in. What was I saying?
Oh my God, his pen. Your drugs just kicked in, Mr. Snifford P. Corbin.
Oh, so I thought it was disgusting on Twitter, and I made a comment about it. The dildo, I think, is the one who brought it to Twitter, and I think Belinda and I jumped.
Oh yes, of course, the dildo. The dildo who has claimed responsibility for more than one strike on either mine or Yaba's channels or Twitters. Okay, yes, continue.
Jumped into the conversation. I retweeted it. Whatever. So she got real offended by that, and she screenshotted it, and she was like, I'm deleting all the die or don't merchandise. You can blame the grift gang. And I'm like, no, you can blame yourself. Because, like, as much as she wants to be like Frenchie, she can't. Like, at least Frenchie leaves shit up and just hopes for the best. Yaba wants.
Oh, Sky Fairy says mother beater Monica Pilgrim. Allegedly.
Wants to toe like that line. She wants to cross that line. But then when she gets nervous about getting reported, she like deletes everything like the puss she is. It is what it is.
Excuse me, sir. How many videos have you deleted? This is now the second time he's talked about deleted videos. Either myself or Yaba deleting videos. Can we talk about then, sir? Snifford Piss Corbin, can we talk about why you deleted your videos about the GoFundMe where you raised a couple of $1,000 to hire an attorney to sue Ron? There's no less than 2 live streams you did about those GoFundMes for an attorney to sue Ron that you have deleted. Why did you do that? Yeah, exactly. Protecting my shit isn't being a puss. Why did you delete those live streams about the GoFundMe for the attorney to sue Ron? Oh, he's not talking about videos. He's talking about the merch. Well, still, he was talking about deleting videos earlier. Yeah, gaslighting doesn't work here, Sniffy.
So she cried about that. So somehow on today's stream, she blames me and not her for it. I don't fucking know what the hell I did about her stupid merch other than say something on Twitter. Call me when I join Premium and create a whole ass community that revolves around Yabahandra the way Yabahandra did around Chantal. Like, I'm sorry, Yaba, you're just not that interesting or important to me. You are important when I want you to be important.
Dude, what do you mean she's not that interesting or important to you? This is episode 14. You've got episode 15 scheduled for tomorrow, a Friday night. Oh, Thursday night. Is it scheduled for tomorrow? Anyway, oh my God, wait, this Friday is Friday the 13th. That's cool. Anyway, this is episode 14. You pre-scheduled episode 15 days in advance. I'd say she's pretty important.
And I didn't really give your prayer rug thing much thought other than, what else is new? You say bigoted and ignorant things all the time, Yaba. Let's not forget, this is the woman who in 2018, white woman who in I don't know how Yaba really feels about those. He said, well, now I have to go live. Now I have to fucking go live today. And I saw that. I said, well, now I have to go live. Now I have to fucking go live today. And I have to watch this stupid video because Yabahandra summoned me and I came a running. But first.
Yeah. Oh, timestamp, please. Hold on. That's going on the soundboard. Just a second. I need a fresh piece of paper. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. How about Why hide your shit on Rumble? Excellent question, Wicked Crafter, and thank you for the super chat. You know who else likes to hide their shit on Rumble? Beglinda. Remember that day Beglinda got the copyright strike while she was sniping Yaba? And then it got taken off, and then she came back and she did that stream where she was where she continued the stream where she was reacting to Yaba and told Yaba to cry more. And then Belinda started crying. She took down both of those streams from that day and put them on Rumble. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I gotta get to the comment. That one's going on the board. Snifford, in case you're just listening and not watching, Yaba said, "That's right, you come, boy."
There's two things I want to play on members only stream.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I was supposed to be getting the timestamp for something. What was it? Look at that ugly motherfucker.
Watch this stupid video because Yamahandra summoned me and I.
Oh, we'll call it. Look at the face he's making while he's making an absolute fucking ass out of himself and he has no idea.
I came a running. But first, two things I want. Yamahandra summoned me and I came a running. But first, stupid video because Yamahandra summoned me and I came a running. But first, two things I want to play. On members only stream, I was told that Sam Hawks accidentally, they'll say it's a troll now, but we know it's not, accidentally admitted to having the type 2 beatus. Did you all hear this?
Accidentally admitted to having the type 2 beatus. How do you figure? Do you think that I seriously told an entire fucking story about being at the Whataburger and ordering 3 containers of honey butter only to have them taken away from me by my new wife? We had just gotten married the day before. The whole point of the story was to tell you that Yaba took my honey butter away because she said I had type 2 diabetes. So I fail to locate the logic. How could that have been accidentally said that she had type 2 diabetes? That was the point of the whole fucking story. But don't take my word for it. He's going to play the clips.
That Sam Hawks accidentally, they'll say it's a troll now, but we know it's not, accidentally admitted to having the type 2 beatus. Did you all hear this?
How do you I don't understand how he gets that I accidentally admitted. It was a whole fucking story.
Have you heard this? I'm not going to put it up because I already have the stream that I want to watch dedicated on my full screen. But would you all like to listen to what Miss Sam Hawks said on her stream earlier today? Would you like to listen? Let's listen. I don't know, Lex. I don't know if that's what I'm being blamed for. For all I...
Hold on. Alex put a link in the chat to the original sliding eye. Okay. Intermesh. We're going to take a little intermesh.
I don't know. That slanty eye motherfucker said something like that. He would. Weirdo. Don't even get me going. You wish.
This is for you. This is for you, Cliffy P.
Remember what happened?
Sliding eyes. They're watching you. They see your every move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a song by Sam called Sliding Eyes. That's how it goes.
Name. Well, somebody in her chat said, Gaining Ground looked like that beam from the Goonies.
That's what we call a banger. Thank you for that, Nikki P. Please, Biggie Bags in the chat for Nick's Peen. Biggie Bags in the chat. I'm sorry. I misspoke. For Alex Glitter. Thank you, Alex Glitter. Biggie Bags for Alex Glitter. Thank you so much.
I know the farmer's full of shit. I don't know, but go read the post. It says something like she's complaining that the merch came down. It's the Griff Gang's fault. And then suddenly it was me and Notter's fault. I'm like, I'm going to say what I said in members only because I no longer care. I think it's fucking ironic that
Is that Sliding Eye by Hall & Oates? Whoever that's by, yeah.
one person who we all know
Yes, Sniffy. Show your A1C.
would have the greatest chance of fucking an otter or fucking with an otter thinks that I would fuck with an otter. Like, honey, we all know which one of us will be all up on that thing based on your track record and based on mine.
Who the hell is he talking to? Who's he talking to? Would have a better... What? I don't even know if I want to. We'll just let that one go. We didn't follow. Cliff. We didn't follow. Wah, wah, wah. You suck.
I learned my lesson real easy. You have to be dumped after 15 years and you still don't get it. But I digress. So yeah, I don't know why you think I'd fuck with a otter, honey. That's your thing, not mine. So, you all ready
Is he talking to Yaba for real?
for this? Here we go. This is Sam Hawks. It's like a minute or two. They talk about the trip to Whataburger. I
Oh, look at Texas One in the chat. I thought she said pre-diabetic.
am so mad that these behemoths, these water buffalo, were able to go into my fucking...
Look at Shadow Hair down there in the chat. Shadow Hair used to be in our chat all the time, guys. Used to be over here in our community. Socializing with all of us. And look at the mean things they're saying now. Yeast, how's the Sugarfoot, Sam? You gonna keep it in a jar in the fridge? Shadow Hair, that was very hurtful. Especially coming from you. I used to enjoy your company in our chat. And now you're saying very mean things. And I can't help but notice that your profile picture is a hippo. I feel like that is directed towards me as well.
Whataburger, because we all know how much I love the Whataburgers. Whataburgers contributed to my weight issues over the years. I love the Whataburger.
Oh my God. Did Sniffy P. Corbin just accidentally admit that he was a fat ass because he ate too much Whataburger? Oh my goodness. What's the timestamp? Who can I slide this across the desk to so they can do a whole fucking live stream about it? Oh.
I am so mad they went to Whataburger and then listen to what happened. Ready? Oh.
This man is mad that we went to Whataburger for real. I thought you didn't care about us.
Sam was live streaming about Negs again because, of course.
Sam was live streaming about Negs again because, of course. That's right. Don't you wish you could? I bet you wish you could stream about Negs. I bet Belinda does too, doesn't she? What about Owl? Where'd Owl go? Huh? I guess it's just little old me left over here all by myself. Covering Negs. It's kind of lonely, but it's fine. So we get to the Whataburger and we order and we sit down and what was that? Listen, if you're not looking at the screen, look what he does. What is this? So we get to the Whataburger and we order and we sit down and you know you gotta pay. So we get to the Whataburger and we order and we sit down and you know you gotta pay for the honey butter, the little packets of the honey butter, right? So I ordered like 3 of those bitches and I sit down with my food. Look at the way he looks up at the camera when I said I ordered 3 honey butters. Look, the little packets of the honey butter, right? So I ordered like, okay, you have to understand, they're not little packets. I shouldn't have said little packets. They're like the big cups. You know, the sauces that like come in the cups and you got to peel the foil back. And they're big. Like 3 of those bitches. And I sit down with my food and I, you know, open my honey butter sauce. And Yaba was like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, look at his lips. Look at the way he's pursed his lips. He's just literally about to burst. You've got type 2 diabetes. Give me that shit. She literally took my honey butter away from me because I have the type 2 diabetes. She did. She smacked the shit out of my hand.
So now we're going to do the Mandela effect. Yabahandra probably sent a text and said, what the fuck, babe? What the fuck? Now they're going to call you Sugarfoot. So at this point, Sam tries to backtrack. Listen.
Yaba says I have the diabetes all the time. Look. Look at the still. Look at the still. Look at the still. Put that thing back in your mouth. Snifford P. Corbin. She says on her live streams all the time that I've got diabetes. I don't know what he's talking about. No, AK, they do not exist on the East Coast, you poor thing. Next time you're traveling, though, if you travel down wherever they have them.
I hate
Not
to
Do
really
they
tell
have
you.
them in Florida?
shit.
Oh, duh. We were in Florida. Yes.
Yeah. I'd hate to. I don't know if Sam realizes this, but the East Coast of Florida counts as the East Coast of America, so they do have them on the East Coast. I don't think they go above Florida, though. I don't think I've ever seen one in Georgia. It's Florida, like in the northeast, and then like the armpit, and like in the middle of Florida. There's none near me, but they're coming back, and then they go to the Panhandle, Alabama, and beyond in Texas. Anyways, I'm sorry.
So Florida? What the fuck is this point? Texas? Oklahoma, I think. Anyway, she literally took my honey butter away from me. She was like, absolutely fucking not. Salty supposed you got the sugar foot. Okay, listen, I don't. What was that? Hold on. Absolutely fucking not. Salty supposed you got the sugar foot. Okay, listen, I don't. 2 thumbs up. Okay, technically, I don't have the type 2 diabetes, right?
Somebody get Foodie Beauty on the line stat. I know they think, maybe I should. Because they think I feed Foodie Beauty everything anyway. Should I just go ahead and be like, hey, girl, long time no chat. Yaba's wife got the beatus. Remember that next time she called you Sugarfoot. Should I just fucking do it and make their dreams come true? Maybe I should.
But it's getting close. Let's just.
I'm a type 2 live streamer.
Anyway, whatever. I mean, my wife calls me Tank. What do you think?
Exactly, Lisa. Technically, that's because you want to know what happened, right? Somebody was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna call you Sugarfoot," and that like put 2 and 2 together, which in Yaba said would be 5. But Sam, at least, she has like basic math skills. She was like, "Shit, what I meant to say was technically." What the hell is technically? Stop it, Miss Type 2 Diabetes, Indiana, 2024. I am sickened by both of you. Okay, before we get to the deleted video, I want to world
Lord
premiere.
have mercy. If you guys, I'm getting messages that you're unable to chat. I guess YouTube is glitching pretty hard. Maybe try to like go out and come back in. I don't know. That sucks though.
I'm sorry. I want to do a world premiere video. So, because I am a gracious and creative GG, I haven't heard. I don't want to give it away until I start playing it. Okay, I'll just leave it at high level. I took one of Yaba Handra's de la Taco Bells, or as I call her now, Cholesterol Corey. I took Cholesterol Corey's most. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful performance, most amazing, tear-jerking performance of 2024, and I reimagined it in cartoon form. So I'd like to premiere that video with you guys. It's over 6 minutes long.
Wow. I can't wait to watch Snifford P. Corbin's volunteer work.
Couple receipts sprinkled in because we love receipts. So I'm going to let it play from beginning to end. For those of you...
Okay, hold on. The chat is really screwed up. I don't think it can even be fixed when you go out and come back in. So I'm going to end the live stream and I'm just going to start a new one. And we'll see if that doesn't fix it. We're going to start right here. 17 minutes, 57 seconds. Gigi, don't you take this stream down. You know I didn't download it. This would be the time he'd pull some shit like that. All right. I'm going to end the stream. We'll be right back. Oh, wait. Before I go. Sorry. Of course.
Any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch.
All right.